going on? Did you just do another clap after I'd already clapped?
No, I did a clap because I was happy. It was a separate clap related to my mood.
You're like a seal, you know.
Oh, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the bridge. Oh, I compare you to a thing.
Are you flirting with me?
Yeah. Oh, I compare you to
Right, shut up. This is your episode that you wanted to do.
So,
because you've claimed that none of my episodes are any good and that there's not enough content and there's not enough structure.
I didn't say any of that. I simply said they were shit.
You implied it all with just that one word. And so you've brought something along because you think this is what the channel needs to be.
Every now and then I think we should do some kind of content which is partially related to gaming or games or toys or stuff.
We've
and
done
not just putting on a bean face and say, have a bean. That's it. Anyone can do that. Anyone can do it. A bean.
Yeah.
You do it. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. As we've seen. Anyone
As
can
we've
do
seen.
this.
Yeah, and apparently do it better than I can.
A bean.
See, it's addictive.
Yeah,
you see why I want to do it?
I never said it was a bad idea. I just said anyone can do it. Right, so recently we both have kind of fallen in love with Tomy. Tomy.
Are you talking to me or Eli?
I'm talking
Eli's
to
here,
them,
by the way.
But you're my conduit for this discussion.
We both. You're saying I fall in love with Tomy. Who are you talking about? Make it
Eli.
clear, Paul.
Who's Tomy?
Yeah.
Tomy
Tommy who? Tommy Robinson Paul's fallen in love with, apparently.
I love a guy called Tomy. He's the one for me. I see him on the bus. He's got nice hair.
And a truss.
Ooh. He trusses up his stuff all tightly. Tommy, get off the bus with me. All right, go on.
No, that was very good. I was enjoying every single moment of that. Tomy is a Japanese company that makes toys, right? And
are they Japanese?
Eli and I, yes.
Zoids. Remember them?
Zoids, they made tons of stuff. Screwball Scramble.
Furby.
Furby. Loads of stuff.
Is Furby Tomy?
Yeah.
Oh, I fell in love with a Furby.
Did you? Was it on a bus with a truss?
I was going to say, is that some kind of new romantic track or something? I fell in love with a Furby.
Do you know that politician Liz Truss?
No, should I?
There is a politician called Liz Truss, isn't there? Yeah.
She's
Do you reckon? Yeah, I know. But do you reckon she had fun made of her because of the name? Or do you think, kids don't know what a truss is, do they?
I'm sorry, just your cat has this look. Shocked look. Yeah, extremely socially conservative cat, man.
Doesn't like.
Tomy was founded in 1924 as Tomiyama, changing its name in 1963 to just Tomy. And they mostly make toys like Furbies, like Screwball Scramble, board games, physical toys.
Did they do that truck? The truck that you program that goes along and delivers an apple.
No, that was MB, wasn't it?
That was MB. We did an episode on that.
I always wanted one of those. Yeah. Did it work?
Yes. Although it wasn't our best episode.
No. Because it's just a truck going.
I tried to get it to deliver some insects to you or to Larry, and none of them wanted to eat them.
I will nosh down on grubs.
Yeah, which are the grubs? They're banned now on I'm a Celeb.
Why?
Yeah, no live food this year.
Why? Because it's cruel.
Yeah.
But they can jam a load of kangaroo balls in their mouths.
It's not live, is it?
Yeah, that's why. There you go.
Would you ever have a grub in your mouth or a kangaroo's balls?
A grub.
Balls for me, thank you, every time.
What are the ethics in eating bits of a live animal but not the whole animal?
Well, I think they're talking about cruelty, aren't they? Because if it's so
that would be cruel.
There can be few things worse existentially in this whole universe than being devoured alive.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, what if they got anaesthetic?
huh?
Anaesthetic.
All right. Just you could give them a big shot of heroin. They should dose up these grubs.
What if it is? I've often wondered about. I know you want to talk about your Tomy things, Paul.
However, talk about eating things that are alive.
What is the line with cannibalism? This is I've always wondered about this. Right? If I eat my fingernail, presumably not. If I eat some of my hair, it's not cannibalism.
No.
Right? If
it's not food either, though, is it?
Okay. Well, what if I ate a finger, my own finger?
That's cannibalism.
Is it though? If I cut off my own finger,
they call it auto-cannibalism.
What if someone else says I can eat their finger?
That's also all of this is cannibalism,
and that is illegal.
It's
like that. What about a bit of their finger?
You cannot consent for someone to eat part of you.
Although there was that court case where that guy did put an advert and the guy said, I want to be eaten, so he ate him.
No.
All right, here's another one then. What if I ate a bris, foreskin off of it that had been...
What, it accidentally falls into your mouth because you're looking up and
I don't know. I buy it off eBay. If I buy it off eBay,
you could have
something.
a special trolley at synagogues or something.
little finger food tray.
You like one of those,
Hoops. You put it on the end of your fingers.
no, like one of those builders. Not builders, sorry, plumbers, sorry.
A hod.
Mechanics.
Yeah.
They go under the car on a little trolley. You just go right down the aisle of the synagogue, don't you? When he's doing the bris with your mouth open.
Oh,
Try and time it just right so that.
So is that all right? That's not all right, is it?
No.
Even though the bris isn't going to be...
Well, look,
like
I think it
onion
is. I
rings.
think it is a grey area because people do make jam out of their placenta and stuff.
That's
as
it.
well, don't
People
they?
eat placenta.
Yeah.
So where's the line here? I know, look at you. You're so itchy.
No,
to talk
I'm
about
actually really
Tony
enjoying
stuff.
this conversation. I'm thinking, what are the ramifications
Yeah.
of eating foreskins? I don't know. Could you put a lot of foreskins all together on one and make it into a kind of like tube of meat that you can
What
chew
do you
on?
mean?
Like jerky. You can make foreskin jerky.
Yes.
Right.
Tomy!
Only toys. So, was it a year ago we did Blackpool, or a year and a bit ago we did the Blackpool con where we did a Digi Live thing? Yeah.
Yeah, it was over a year ago.
Yeah.
Because we did it pre-Digi.
Yeah. So in that session, we did a show and tell, and
Yeah.
a guy shows this, and it was our first example. Now I love this.
Aaaargh!
Tomy had a nice little habit of making toys that were like. We've described them as like physical, mechanical platforming games.
Yeah.
Where you've got to get ball bearings through an assault course of booby traps and what would you call it? Obstacles?
Yes.
Yeah. And so R was the one that he brought. And
Aaaargh!
How do you pronounce that?
Aaaargh!
There you go. That's the official one.
It's got an exclamation mark.
Aaaargh!
But I don't know the order of these because there was a range, and this was the first. You got to get your balls down the ramp, and you've got to time it. It's exciting, but hard as nails. I think the guy on the day called it the Dark Souls of toys.
Is it?
I love this design, which is very much based on computer consoles and things.
It's
isn't
like
it?
something out of Tron.
Yes.
A little bit, actually. Yeah.
I love it. And it's also a unique historical moment when computer games were in their infancy and still were unsophisticated enough that physical toys could actually compete aesthetically with them. Do you know what I mean?
What's the Kongman? You remember Kongman?
That was
Man,
Tomy.
Yeah,
as well,
that was Tomy. I always wanted that.
That's it.
Never
And you
got
can get a Sonic version of that as well. And some of the processes in that Kong Mountain go into these. So that was the one we were first given, and I've wanted it since I was like a little kiddie. And he goes, "Oh, you can have that," and I felt guilty for not.
What a nice man.
What a lovely man. I can't remember
Lovely little
your
thing,
name, but
It was
comment below if you're watching this.
Jim Hitler.
But that led us, me and Cheapshow, down a rabbit hole of Tomy toys like this. So it went from
There we go.
to yeah. And this is the next one. This is an upright.
Do you reckon the bloke who named these was just like very anxious and like jumpy? What should we call this one? What?
Yeah.
It was that. What's that bloke out of Carry On films? Jack
Douglas.
Yeah.
Away.
Hello, Mr. Ikasitsu. We really need the final word on the game, the name of the game.
What's that one, and that one going to be called? Cue comment below. How insensitive to people with Tourette's.
Well,
Yeah.
hang on.
maybe
I
you should-
wasn't doing Tourette's. Only you were.
Now,
What were you doing?
Someone who's just a bit jumpy.
All right, fine.
Just which is
yeah,
fine.
no one was doing Tourette's, man.
Yeah. You were the only one who was taking the mickey out of
It's
Tourette's.
like
people.
allergic to fish all
Unbelievable.
over again, isn't it?
Unbelievable. You've basically got us
I've started
demonetised.
it.
Turn it off for a second.
Right.
Because the drawback to these games is that they're also unnecessarily loud. Because this one wasn't working.
I suppose I better video this, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
There's, you
Let
know,
me just show it to
the
the camera.
shame with the
I
year.
was videoing that and you've taken it off me.
Go on, Ben.
I've shown it.
You show it to that one.
Oh,
The shame with this Aaaargh
Yeah.
is that the it's gone milky. The plastic's gone all milky. Hasn't
Now, when I got this, it was
Yard.
dirt cheap, and it didn't work. So I opened it all up, cleaned the wiring,
Didn't clean
resoldered
this.
a little bit of it, and it kind of works now.
Was it cloudy before you tried to clean it?
A lot more cloudy. That's the best I could get it without actually using high acids
Was it
or something.
cloudy with a chance of meatballs?
It was cloudy with a chance of spoffy briss.
Oh no, Paul! Why did you add that into it?
Why?
It's one thing to talk brisk.
Spoffy Briss, Jesus.
So anyway, Yar was like, I can't remember what order they came in, but this had a kind of upright, up, down, springy, dancey step movement action going on, whereas that was more kind of timing. This is more kind of an adventure.
These are
playground.
similar sizes, though, aren't they? These two. But the last one
The last one's the big old
Is it a
daddy.
big boy?
is a big boy.
Big
Is it
boy.
another shrieky one?
And this one.
It's an exclamation, but it is an actual word.
Oh no, that's disappointing.
Wow. This is my own copy.
Yeah, this is the one that Eli owns. And again,
Well,
it's
let's
kind
video
of
it.
the best of both Yar and Aaaargh.
I'm disappointed that it's just WoW though.
Look,
Oh, it's
got
battery.
it's got a lenticular sort of action.
Yeah, I like that.
It's beautiful.
The lenticular thing is.
That's nice, isn't it? Has that one got?
No, I don't
I think this
it
is
does.
the best of the three.
It does have a little flying balloon though.
Oh yes.
There's just a little flying
Oh.
balloon with a magnet.
the round bit at the top as well.
Yeah, look,
Does it?
little kaleidoscope there.
That's nice.
I think the WoW is the best piece.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I don't think I've ever seen WoW before. I'm
I've
familiar
never-
with Aaaargh and Aaaargh, but not.
I remember that, but I don't remember these two growing up. And again, these are you start the timer and you try and get as far
That's the
round
WoW there.
the board as possible, collecting points. What a lot of fun!
Those are
Yeah.
great.
But these are like your top tier, right? For those on a budget, what can you get? Well,
mole.
this little one. Let's start with this little one first. These are called, I believe, Starcades.
Can you show it to my mole, please, Paul?
How is that a mole?
How's that a mole?
It's got a mole.
What? It's a mole sticking his tongue out. Now I'm
That's
getting
his,
it.
that's his nose. Can you show them to my mole, please?
This is what it's like.
I know.
I mean, people think it's a laugh, but at least we can swear and do drugs on our show.
Some of us don't need to do any of that.
Oh, because I'm high on life. Get stuffed.
All right.
Right, so,
Jesus.
so, these were called, I think they were called Starcades. Little mini arcade-shaped games.
I like this. Is this the only one you've managed
It's
to?
the only one I've managed to get.
Are
but
are these the most difficult to get hold of?
weirdly, these are the most expensive to get
Yeah.
hold of.
Where'd you get it from?
Well, I got that one from eBay. A few of these were sourced from eBay and of charity
How much
shops.
did it cost you?
That was £4 on its own. And I've got a few of these at home that have different, like one's a shooting gallery where there are bottles lined
Here
up
we
and you
go.
can shoot them off with a gun. The idea is
Hey!
Nice.
you've got to get the magnet to connect all 6 of the little balls
So all
seen
6
it.
are hanging off.
dangling off the
Eli's
helicopter.
demonstrated it.
I've done
Act
2.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Rescue Copter is on a mission. How many balls can you flip up for it to rescue as it hovers? Rescue all 6 and you're a real hero. I couldn't do it, but my partner, she got 5 out of 6. And I thought even that was a unique
Your partner.
challenge.
That doesn't say that on the back.
It does say that actually.
says my partner.
My partner, Anthea, Paul Gannon. Yeah. So this one, I don't know when this one
What are
came
the
out.
chances?
It's in nice condition.
It's in all right condition, but again, there's lots of varieties.
Did you
of
have to
these.
clean that one up as well?
No, not too much.
I just
You'd
love.
have to break it.
I
you
love
think.
all of this
That
stuff.
is nice.
I love all this.
Are those? Well, no, I don't want to preempt you, but off you go.
But anyway, the next one is a little bit different. It's kind of a bridge between one of these and one of these, and it's called the Pocket Arcade.
I had one of those.
There was 2 or 3, and this one,
I had one.
I think one was a racing car-y type one.
Let's have a look.
Knight's mission. This is.
The idea is you play a little knight and you got to get from left to right dodging the dragons, and every time the dragon touches you, back to the start. It's a fiddly little tough game, and you rank the scores as you go. It's kind of like a side scroller, but on a very, very, very limited basis.
Very nice.
Let me wind it up.
Please do.
You know what, it's on stop.
You're good at that.
Wind it up. Right. And Eli, do you want to play it?
Yeah.
I'll film Eli playing it.
So all you got to do is use your left and right to get from there to there, and every time you hit a dragon,
What am I, though?
You're that little knight there.
How do I move it around?
Well, when it starts,
There's
you
no
can
noise.
move it. Ready? I'm going
Yeah,
to start.
Okay.
Oh,
Go.
now there's noise.
Right, you've got stuff, you got to go back. The minute it touches you, you get jammed, so you have to go back to the start.
You get jammed.
Yeah. The mechanism of the knight jams. So
It's
you've got to be
impossible.
It's not possible. I've done it.
Of course you have.
Oh, there you go.
Why it won't stop going up and down?
You've got to time it, haven't you?
Oh!
Yay! Almost did it.
I have to go back to the beginning, yeah?
Night's mission.
It's random, the way they're plunking up and down.
Yeah. Oh, I've run out of
What
time.
are they that are plunking?
Dragons.
Oh, they are dragons.
They're cool.
They look a bit Yoshi-like.
But
No,
what I-
Pete's dragon-like, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
What I like though is it's got a kind of 70s TV feel to it. Looks like an old 70s TV.
But it
set.
also, surely, is directly sort of riffing on the Nintendo Game & Watch.
Do you think?
Don't you think?
Yeah, it's got that. Definitely that. Yeah, this bit here with
Yeah.
the
Yeah, yeah.
screen there.
And also the kind of shape, the shape of the
Yeah.
unit itself is
Very
similar,
much.
isn't it? Yeah.
But to finish on, Pocketeers.
I love. Were they Tomy?
Yeah.
Pocketeers
Tomy.
and Tomy. I had loads of these.
Now these were like
Didn't
the
have that.
budget. This is the
Had
budget
that,
ones.
had
Rat-a-tat.
Yeah.
Now these were the budget ones, weren't they?
These I think were at the time like £6 or £7.
Really? And how much would one of these have been?
Well, again about the same price I think. I mean this is kind
but
of
these
focus
were
on
in the £15-20 range,
So-
maybe.
possibly. But these were
Las
like, obviously
Vegas.
meant to be pocket money type things.
Had that one.
Yeah, the cat and mouse.
Mouse.
Yeah, cat and mouse.
This one's the one I had as a kid. The drop.
I like the design on that. Very simple.
What these remind me of is going on holiday because we used to get them at like service stations. They'd
Right.
say I want a rack at
Yes.
a service station. That's all always what they remind me of. That I think I had that tanky one as well.
Yeah,
Like,
but you-
it's a shame.
Oh,
the
I had
sticker-
that. Yeah.
The poker machine.
Yeah.
Let's
Didn't
see what I get.
understand it, but I
Alright,
did have it.
put it on flat on the table, you
All
get a
right,
better result.
all right, let's see what I get.
Rat-a-tat.
Queen of clubs,
Queen of clubs,
8 of spades,
8 of spades.
Didn't
10
understand
of
it.
clubs,
Have you got
I had
anything
it.
so far?
king of diamonds,
What have you got? Do it again.
Poker.
8, a pair of 8s.
That's all right, isn't it?
No.
I don't know how to play poker.
So, the Pocketeers were like very, very simplistic versions of these that you can play in your hand and put in your pocket.
And have on holiday.
And they're mostly ball bearing toys with either a drop or a fire mechanic.
Yes, but this one has dice.
I don't understand that game too much because
You roll them around in there and then you go down the esophagus.
Because what order they go? Dice swallow. Dice choker. That's what that one's
But as a
called.
child, if I was given something like this, I'd be very tempted after maybe a few months of playing with
Yeah.
it. Try and get in there.
Yeah.
You know? I used to have... Remember that Haunted House pop-up book?
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah. And it had like flaps and things.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, of course it had flaps.
All pop-up books
It
have
had
flaps.
flaps.
Not necessarily.
Well, what? It's...
I'm talking about flaps you open up separate from the pop-up motion.
Okay, yes,
Like
it
a
had
door
those,
or
yeah.
a window.
Yes.
Ah, suck a big load of balls.
Well, there we are. Paul brought in his Tomy things.
Yeah, all these, a bunch of 6, £4 on eBay. So I thought, I'm having them.
Wow,
You're
I reckon
laughing, aren't you?
you got a good deal there.
So I just wanted to celebrate and show off these toys in the late 70s
Which
and
is your
80s.
favourite of the objects we've seen today, Paul?
I think my
Careful.
genuine favourite is probably that. Yeah.
No, I like WoW best.
I think the WoW's the
Yeah,
best,
followed by Rat-a-tat.
I love WoW.
WoW is a beast. It's a huge. It's
Yeah,
a
but
crowning
it's
achievement.
got the
no, I like it.
lenticular thing going on.
Got
Yeah.
the lenticulars, coloured knobbles here.
Because once you go onto that side, you use a different button pressing
Oh,
system.
right.
And it's got a magnet that draws the balls up and
Yeah.
down.
Again, the clear plastic has suffered a bit. I wonder why it hasn't suffered so much on this Aaaargh as it has here. It's
Well,
gone
some of
lumpy.
these are worse than others as well.
Yes.
I think I just like the design of this and the colour. It kind of reminds me of Pac-Man, weirdly.
Yes.
Yellow. Pac-Man was
the yellow.
Yeah.
It's
He
the
was a
yellow.
yellow character, Paul.
Yeah, but not just that, but like
Weird.
fine. I'd bring you something nice.
Bananas remind you of Pac-Man, Paul. What about these crisps? Do they remind you of Pac-Man, Paul?
It's really weird. That round thing reminds me of the sun.
I can't hit him, but
No, you can't hit me.
I can. Shot
No,
down.
no,
Out of play, out of play.
Out of play.
In that last video. Ah, shit. This video ends.
Right, there we are.
There
Oh
we go.
man, I need water and a wee wee.